Well, let's move on to wing number 2 here. This is the Heartbeat Hot Sauce pineapple habanero flavor. Quite scrumptious, if I do say so myself.
That sounds good. I like pineapple on my pizza, so. Habanero, though, that's a spice. I know that.
It is, but I think
You just take 2 bites or 1 or whatever you want?
you can take whatever you want. If you like it, have the whole wing. Might be kind of hard to talk
See,
to.
now, for some reason, the first one seems hotter. This doesn't seem that bad at all. Because I think this is more of a throat hot, or maybe lip hot.
Might be.
My tongue's totally fine, so.
Might be. This one, it's more pineapple than habanero, I think. Jared disagreed with me.
Well,
Although,
did you see Jared's mom try this? I mean, I think he got his mom's blood on that one. So.
Well, his mom only actually tried the very hottest one. So.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, I take it back.
Anyway, so you've been working at Saylorville now for 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you were part-time or interning or something a little bit before that, too.
Yep,
So
yep.
When was the moment that you knew, first, that you wanted to work with technology, and then how did you decide that you wanted to work here at Saylorville, and kind of what was that thought process like?
Yeah, so I was coming here as like a single, I wasn't a student, but there's me serving the first time. Under Lucas Baer, he was running the college ministry. Look, I had hair.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. And Lucas Baer was needed to pull a trailer up to camp up at Clear Lake because Trent Smith, who was our music guy at the time, was leading music up there, and they needed all the equipment and all that kind of stuff. And he knew I had a truck, the truck that we previously talked about. And at that point, I was like, yeah, I'll do whatever for ministry, because at that point, my life had changed or whatever. And so I was married. Brooke and I went up and helped them haul it up there. And he's like, do you know how to hook up any of this stuff? Or like, can you help? And I just didn't scare me at all. I played with technology since I was a little kid and always had a computer and all that kind of stuff. So that's actually that weekend at camp. I don't know who or how I got that picture, but that's the first time I served, and that's when I started realizing God had prepared me through my life, through all the different technology that I had learned, sound I like to mess with, just anything that had to do with technology. I was always messing around with it. Even as a car dealer, I was like doing car stereo stuff and whatever. So then I just started using my own equipment to help serve the college ministry. Then when this room was remodeled, I helped work in the sound room, and then eventually Pastor asked me to come on staff in 2007, 6 or 7.
It was just a no-brainer for you at that point then.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, this job wasn't a job before at Saylorville. So it wasn't like, hey, I want to be the next, so-and-so. I mean, Chris Schrock, he's our head deacon, was over the sound room back then. So it was kind of like an idea of like, hey, this could be a job. There's lights, and there's sound, and there's internet, and there's this and that. And I kind of went to the pastors and was like, hey, this might be a good idea for you guys to get. I'd love to do it, but if not, find somebody. Then I moved away. A couple other volunteers moved away, and then they're like, okay, we need one person over all this. So that's where it started. Yeah, that's how it started.
So you, not only have you been here a really long time, but you were the first full-time sound guy.
That's true.
At Saylorville.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been here since I was born.
What a
Besides
legacy.
high school.